I think I will start the recording here.
Let's start the recording here.
Okay. Are you ready to start?
I'm ready, sir.
Oh, that's so good. Okay. How's it going, everybody? You're currently listening to the Dad Wisconsin show. You might be hearing this live, and you might not be hearing this live. You could be hearing this on YouTube, or you could not be hearing this on YouTube. I don't know what you're doing, but I know what I'm doing. Right now, I'm sitting here in my deep, dark dungeon with my good friend Clayton Duffy. Clayton Duffy, how's it going?
Hello, people. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? I'm doing great.
This is not live. They cannot hear you.
I'm
I.
doing great. Thank
Oh,
you to the people.
well, I'm very excited for this because I've never gotten to do a triple D before.
Oh, a triple D?
Yeah, that would be a Duffy deep dive.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, let me tell you, the triple D is a doozy. You can add a fourth one on there because it's a doozy.
Ooh, wait. So where does the doozy fall? Is it Duffy deep dive doozy?
No, it's a doozy of a deep Duffy dive fall. Wrap your tongue around that one.
I will try that off camera at a
Or,
later date. Um,
yes,
I
yes.
what's up?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, we introduced ourselves, but we need an intro here. Do you want me to introduce you, or do you want to introduce yourself to the masses?
Um, I'll do it MTV style,
All
like
right, wait,
like
I'll give you the mic.
flashback. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Yep.
So, my name's Clayton, and you ain't never met nobody like me before. I'm 23 years old, and I used to be part of the Buffalo music scene, and now I'm part of I live in Pennsylvania. That's pretty much all there is to know about me. I just released a new song though.
Apricity.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Ooh.
Do you know what apricity means, Sal?
Uh, Unfortunately, I do not because I don't.
Well, that's good because you don't have to, and I'm here to tell you why. I found out one day I was reading articles about dignitaries and stuff, and I found the word apricity somewhere online, and I was like, "What does this mean?" So I googled it. Apparently, it means the warmth you feel during a winter time. So that's what apricity means. Because we're getting those colder months, so I think it's about time.
I really love the. I don't know. I like finding words that I didn't know existed, or like uh coming up with the word and thinking that it doesn't exist, but it does exist. But it like kind of has something to do with what you're talking about.
True. It's almost like when you say something and then the teacher was in school was like, "Oh, you're on the right path," but you were like way off.
Right.
Yeah.
Word, word, word. Gonna hit you with the serious questions all right
Hit
off
me
the
with the
bat.
serious. Hit me with the serious
What
questions.
what's your favorite way to cook a potato? I feel like that says a lot about a person. And I just
That's a
wanted
hot
to
take.
yeah.
That's a hot take, just like hot potato. And now I don't want to step on MD Foodie Boys' toes here
Right, right.
talking about food. This is really their domain.
Gotta pay respects.
But yeah, for real. But I honestly, I love a sweet potato,
Word.
and my mother grew up, or I grew up like with my mother buying things from Amish folks, and she bought all these bags. They're like double cotton bags, and they're made to go in the microwave with two potatoes inside of them. Now, hear me out. It makes the best baked potato you've ever had.
Oh wait, did the Amish make these bags?
These Amish make these bags.
The microwave bags?
They make these bags.
for
They're
the
not like
microwave.
techie or anything, but they're just a cloth bag that you put potatoes in.
Are they for the microwave? Is that like the
Yeah, yeah, microwave. I think they're for an oven, but like put them in the microwave, and they're really good.
do you ever had a fry pie?
Oh, what is a fry? Is that like a mashed potato that's fried?
No, this isn't even a potato thing. This is an Amish thing. They like it's kind of like a I don't know. It's like a donut and a pie combined. It's
Sounds
so
really good.
it's kind of like pie crust, and then they put the pie filling in there, and then they fold it over, and then I want to say they deep fry it.
That makes sense. They probably do. I mean, there's like a local market in the town because like where I live now, there's tons of Amish
Right.
surround, uh,
Yeah.
and there's tons of markets. And dude, there was this one lady making baklava, and it was like a Greek family, and it was the greatest thing I've ever had. It was like $15 for two pieces of baklava, like this big.
Oh,
Oh, so good, so worth it.
I need to make my way on down, dude.
That's what's here.
That's what's up. Well, moving on from that because I this interview is harder than bricks, dude. Uh, Clayton Duffy, how did you get your musical start? I've always been wondering this, and I want the answers.
Yeah, I mean, there's answers. There's deep answers. I have been playing. Let's see, I've been playing music since I was a little kid, but not really though. My dad always played guitar, but was never like like aficionado, and like never really teach us because he would always say he's like I'm not a very good teacher, and he's probably right. Like as far as teaching guitar, so like my older brother started playing when he was like 16, and I was like 13. I started going into his room when he wasn't home, and I would steal his guitar and take his book, and I would teach myself guitar based on the book and the YouTube videos. And then I bought a ukulele because they were really cheap, and I taught myself how to play ukulele with like a ukulele book that I got at the store. And then I would sneak in and steal his guitar and play that for like every day. My dad had a guitar, I would go in and play that. And then yeah, we would have a lot of fun because once we all like kind of started playing together, we tried so many times, but like me and my older brother would start to play a song together, and he would just start playing something completely different halfway through the song. So and it's still like that.
The attention spans are not high.
No, not with each other. No,
I get that.
yeah,
Because why learn the whole song when you can just play the riffs?
yeah, no, exactly. And that's the thing with me is I never learned how to play riffs. Like I do not play like lead guitar, or
Yeah.
like I do not solo. I play rhythm like almost exclusively. So I'd be like trying to sing and play the guitar at the same time, like do a full song, and they'd be like, "Dude, let's play let's play this Led Zeppelin." I'm like, well, we're playing acoustic guitars, man. I don't think you should be playing.
Yeah,
Happens though.
I get you. Yeah. I mean the riffs are fun, but I feel like you don't truly mature until you ascend the riffs. I mean the riffs are good. Don't get me wrong. Never had a problem with the riff.
No,
I'm not a riff rage or
Dale. Let's be honest. You know your way around a riff or two. Come on, I've seen you on stage.
the stage of life.
Stage of life, like the game.
Yeah.
How many pieces are you gonna have in your car in the game of life? That's what I think about a lot.
Uh like the kids and the wife stuff.
Yeah, but like other things, like money.
Oh, right. What a time that is.
Yeah, true. What a time.
I feel like there's a moment as like young musicians or like creators where there's like that moment of realization where you're like I need to make things now. Like now. Like
Yeah.
when was that moment for you?
Oh, dude. Honestly, God, that's such a good question. It's weird because I used to have that a lot. Like I used to like have like a weird kind of like insomnia where I wouldn't go to bed. This was when I was like a teenager. I wouldn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. because I'd just be watching TV shows sitting there with my guitar, like in a chair, sitting in front of the TV, like 3 a.m. And I would just be like waiting for, because I'd read the subtitles. I'd just be waiting for words to come across that I'd be like, that sounds cool. And I'd like mesh stuff together. I'd be in English class and I'd hear my English teacher saying all these words. And I was like, that's a cool word. I'd write it down. I'd try to write like a sonnet on each word. And that was like 15. I started really feeling that because I started writing songs. I was like, this is cool. I was like, this is really, really like, you can do this and not have to play those lead solos if you just learn how to write lyrics. And I was trying and trying to do that. And then, yeah, man, just like everything, you just get jobs and it slows down. It slows your creative process because when you're not like thinking like in a work capacity, you're like, I just want to kill my brain.
Right. I've always wondered though, because from what I've seen, you freestyle like pretty good.
Well, thank you.
I
Thank you.
remember there was this one time. I think I don't know if it was the first time I ever met you, but I remember like the first time I ever saw Pretty Good State University was at the radio station, and I remember walking into Studio A, the control room, and you were like holding the microphone up to your mouth, and you were like, you were freestyling to what was the record? It was this CD we found. It was George Bush Speaks, and it was some guy, and he had a bunch of beats, and he just like sampled George Bush talking over it.
I remember that. That was sick, dude. I'm gonna actually my I didn't want to reveal it yet, but that's actually my next album is just me freestyling over George Bush. I chopped it up and sampled it. Oh yeah, Michael made it, did the whole backing for it. So yeah.
Well, we'll see it when it comes to a 12-inch record near you.
The only feature is the Will Smith feature.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
What
It's
is
the only one I wanted. Only rapper I respect.
he's really he sticks up for his family. He sticks up for his own. Yeah.
He does. He does. He's a good guy. I know him well.
Papa Bear will, dude. He's got it.
He's got it.
I want to talk a little bit about your past projects.
Yeah.
Past, present, future, perhaps. Uh, I remember at one point we talked about the 80Hers, or as I
Oh
called it at
wow.
the time, 80 hours.
What a time. What a time.
You
Hey, it's
ever,
actually I've heard it both ways. So
which do you prefer?
so it was funny because I originally meant for that band to be called the ADHers because we all had ADHD and we were all college roommates. But I made the Instagram like ADHR apostrophe S. And I was like, it's not really like, that doesn't look right. So I changed it because I was like ADHers. And I capitalized the HR and then lowercase the S. So I thought it was clear enough, but like everyone was just like, oh, the 80 hours. And I was like, what does that mean? Who's coming up with this? It's like, who's saying this? It's like, who's spreading this rumor? And then it just kind of manifested, and then we all just kind of stopped really talking after college. So that dissipated pretty quickly.
Do you find that band breakups are like similar to like girlfriend breakups? Because I have this whole like metaphor in my mind where I'm like music and being in bands is like so comparable to life. Um,
Yeah.
like I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if
No, that does make sense in a lot of ways. No, it makes sense. I would say personally, no, but I get what you're saying, and I think for a lot of people it could be yes. But like I'm the type of person where like if I'm in a like in a like a friendship or a relationship and I want it to end amicably and like not like if I, like I've never like that like the ADHDers like I haven't truthfully I haven't talked to those guys in a long time, but I would hope if I reached out that it wouldn't be like any animosity or anything. And same thing with like like I did recently move and like PGSU, we're not like permanent hiatus or anything. They're taking a break, and I'm not really playing in the band anymore. So, well, it's like, oh, we're not really in that part of our lives anymore. Like, we still share with each other everything that we're all creating. Like, all of us are on our solo projects right now, like working. And it's like, not like we weren't doing it before, but like, it takes so much energy to allocate to like, not only just friendships, but a band. Because, like, as PGSU, I don't think I'm the first to say this, but we never had a band practice. Like, not, we've been together for like 2.5 years. Not one time did we like all together, all four of us have all of our instruments out. So like that's really hard to schedule. And like if you have more than two people, it's even harder to schedule. So I don't think it's like I don't hold any animosity or I don't really hold any grudges with anybody, especially because like we're all just trying to make music. Like,
Of course.
you know. I hope that answered the question.
Of course it did. Even if it didn't.
Good. I hope
I
it
don't.
did actually.
Oh. With that being said, I did want to move on to PGSU. Pretty
Yeah.
good state university. Uh,
Love it.
Buffalo's premier academic institution.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
I did want I was wondering how that sort of came about because I know that before PGSU, it was Headspace
Yeah.
and it was what was like the tagline for that? It was like a Christian rock band.
Yeah, Headspace was the America's premier number one all time Christian youth rock band.
Right.
Um, and we truly embodied that. But that was Tobias's project and brainchild originally. We all met at Guitar Center and worked there, and like that was what he was doing when we met him. And we kind like I drummed for him the one night. Like I played drums at that one awful show, and then Vinny saw that show and Vinny was like, "Oh, you guys need help." So then Vinny came on, but Noah was like in and helping, and then Noah became like the entire glue and like the drummer. He produced all of the songs, like so. It was really like it just kind of like came together, and then we were all playing his Headspace for like a little under a year. And Tobias and Vinny went to college together, so they were like they had this joke that they like Vinny had came up with primarily, I think, and they were like, oh, it's they went to the college they went to, they called it Pretty Good State University because it was a pretty good state university.
Right, right.
And they were like hanging out one night while we were playing his Headspace, and Tobias and Vinny were like, yo, we should just go by Pretty Good State University because it's like it includes all of us. We can write new songs. We can, and Tobias changed the Instagram that night, and then it became what it became.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And as I was looking at that question, I realized that I only have 10 more minutes of free recording time. We
We
can
gotta
start
hustle
we
up.
can we can start a new one if it runs out. But we will try to make do.
We'll make it happen. 10-minute interview. It'll be a quick episode this week.
That being said, I want to ask a loaded question. What is your creative process like, Clayton Duffy? What are your biggest inspirations when creating art?
Show you.
Are we getting a visual representation?
Yeah, I gotta show you.
All right.
Okay, so this is my Surf's Up DVD,
Okay.
and this is my framed photo of Paul Giamatti.
A little shrine, I see.
Both of these give me unique inspiration
Okay.
to get done what I need to get done. Um, I constantly do. I do collect physical. That's like all jokes aside. I do collect physical media and like movies and stuff. Still,
Right.
I think it's really important because streaming is getting outrageous, and they could just take it all down in any second.
Sure.
So I do have a pretty cool DVD collection, and I love watching TVs to inspire songs. So like the other day, like we were watching Friends. I don't know if you've ever seen Friends, and they're like that season where the season arc where Ross and Rachel are about to get together, but Ross has that girlfriend Julie. Like we were like looking through that whole storyline, and I'm like, damn, Julie's getting screwed every turn. Like, dude, like that would be a really cool song from like her perspective.
Yeah.
And then like I used obviously like other inspiration.
Okay. Okay.
So House, the TV show,
Dr. House.
classic. So you got to have that. Yeah, all the essentials, man. I think TV and movies have always been like my inspiration for a lot of stuff, and the people I meet, obviously, like
Of course.
you hear about people. I just like writing stories. So
Oh,
like even if my songs are about nothing,
yeah.
if they can be about something for anybody, that's cool.
Yeah. Beautiful answer from a beautiful man. Clayton, what's your favorite thing you've made?
Ooh, that's tough because I'd have to say it's probably unreleased. I My favorite thing that I've made is a song called "Gimme That," and it makes me feel like I'm Justin Timberlake in his prime. Um, but maybe that'll come out one day. Maybe that'll be on segue to a new segment. Maybe it'll be on my upcoming project. Who knows? Who knows, chat? Did you get that? Upcoming project, chat? What do we
Chat?
think? Chat, do I release it? Do I release it? Talking to the mic, please, sir. Thank you.
Would it be easier to talk about the least favorite thing that you've made?
Yeah, probably. That whole first, I'm gonna leave it on Spotify as long as I can, but
Yeah.
it's the whole first live sessions EP. It's the worst thing I ever made. Even when I made it, I was like, this is bad. Because
Yeah.
I was 16 on my 16th birthday. I used to get these, well, I still get them every now and then, but I used to get these really, really bad ocular migraines that make me like throw up and I can't like see very well. So I was recording all of those in a 35-minute time frame because my mom was about to pick me up. And I was at this kid's house who I'm not friends with anymore. And he was like recording these on like a $20 mic, and we were recording them and blah 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 blah. Like I was throwing up in between recording songs and just felt like shit, and it sounded like shit, and I would. Sorry, I cussed. We can
Yeah.
blurb that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, it sounded like Dookie and was Dookie, and I'm not proud of it. But I like the songs. Like if I could revisit that one song, "The Willow Tree," if I could revisit "No Goodbyes" was even good. If I could revisit, I think there was another one. Yeah, there was another. Like if I could remake them, I probably would because they'd be like cute, like folky poppy little songs. But
Yeah.
yeah, those are probably the least favorite thing I ever made.
Very well. Uh, Going from high to low to high. What would you say is like the best, like I guess, like moment of your music career thus far?
What was the yeah? I have had a few different moments like that where I got to play at some really cool places and with some really cool people. I got to open for a like Grammy award winning banjo player and like bluegrass artist Tony Trishka, and that band was sick. They were really good, and opening for them was pretty cool. I was like 17 or 18 when I did that. Um,
Where was that at?
that was in West Falls at a performing arts center.
Okay.
And they were like touring around, and it was a really cool place. I don't know if they still do shows there. It was a really cool place to play, like really cool. But that was really nice. And then I played at Ironworks, or yeah, Ironworks. I always get Riverworks and Ironworks mixed up. I don't know why. I just always do. But yeah, I played at Ironworks. That was really cool as part of their session, and that was a fun show because like a week before that, I got to see one of my favorite artists on that same stage, Rayland Baxter. So it was cool to get to like play the same stage as one of my favorite musicians, and I'm pretty sure I covered one of his songs on that stage. So
You ever go to the Captain America bathroom?
in that, and yeah, dude, it's awesome. It's so cool. It makes me feel like I'm honoring America with every pee
Every time I've played there, I make sure to leave it all out there in the bowl.
on the field
It's
in the shield.
the Super Bowl, man.
Dude, they should make the toilet like a shield.
This is where our taxpayer dollars need to go, dude. Like
Yeah, I agree.
infrastructure, nah.
I
Keep it
agree,
in
dude.
America.
I would drive on wonky tree trunks if I could have a Captain America toilet bowl. Like, I would actually give up healthcare if I could have an Iron Man suit. Would I need it if I had an Iron Man suit? That's conflated. I wouldn't give up healthcare. We need healthcare. Everybody deserves it.
That is very true.
I'm joking. Not about the healthcare though. No, I did it too much.
Yeah. But Iron Man suit, you know. There it is.
It would be cool.
Uh, I want to talk about your Max Keeble big move from Buffalo to PA. How has that how has that affected your musical, I guess like I guess just like what you do like musically and creatively. Like how does that sort of affect you? Because you're kind of just dropped into a new place, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, it gives me a lot more to create with. Like, and I have a lot more space here to simply create. Like, it's just me and my girlfriend who has been absolutely wonderful enough to give me like a room of our 2 bedroom apartment so I could like write and record and just kind of goof around. And like if I'm not working, I'm sitting in here pretty much all the time. So I do play some video games, but I'm not good. Like I'm playing Disney Speedstorm, which is Disney's Mario Kart. I found it and it was free and it's really fun. The boys have been playing. Um, but yeah, I do that. I love like sitting in here and writing songs and like where I used to do it until 4 in the morning, which is really unhealthy for like a young teen boy. Now I can just do it like in the afternoon, which is cool.
There you go.
But yeah, I'm able to just kind of sit in here and write songs, and we have computers, so it's not too hard for me to send to Noah because it's not like Noah and I both worked tons of hours when we were at home, so it's not too different.
Noah's like a crazy producer, man. I
He's the best
so
producer in all of the land.
I was gonna say, man, because like does like do people know? Like I don't think
People
people
don't
know,
know.
man. Because
People don't know that Noah Logan is the greatest producer of all time, and you know
eh,
what? People should start DMing him to ask him to do projects because I know that he's like reluctant, and
mm,
he'd probably kill me for saying this, but I know that he would if someone offered him like substantial, like if these people are going to GCR, these people are going to like this person or this person and paying a buttload of money,
eh,
like Noah would probably do it better. Like he would
yeah,
definitely do it better, and he would do it for the same amount of money.
right. Because I mean,
Better.
like freshman year,
It's insane.
killer
It's
record,
like
man.
it's like someone went back and grabbed a time machine from the year after they made Dookie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I mean all the stuff that he's done with you, man. It's just like I don't know. I feel.
I appreciate it.
I'm not trying to trash the Buffalo music scene. I'm just saying, man, like you got a board that takes up an entire table. It is the table. It is you got a table board and all this expensive microphones and stuff. And like I feel like at the end of the day, man, it's not the tools. It's the mind.
No, no, we recorded that whole album on a computer that Noah built in a room smaller than this,
Yeah.
like on an ocean view, Mike. Like nothing special, and
And it
these
sounds
the
good.
things that are special are like Tobias' songwriting and
Yeah.
Vinny's guitar playing and Noah's touches that he put on that. Like he would do, like he'd probably wouldn't tell, like wouldn't have told us, but I know for a fact he would stay up like really late, like often night, like whenever he had spare time, he would lock in and he would just meticulously go over that album.
It's yeah. I mean, I feel like the finishing touches part is like it's the most rewarding at the end, but it's the most frustrating while you're doing it because
Yeah.
you're at like round six of mixes and you're like, what am I doing here, man? What is all this for? You know?
Well, I can't do any of that stuff, man. I don't have the patience for it. I lose interest way too quick. That's not me, but I just don't have the patience for it. Like I could sit down with a notebook and write 35 songs. I would never spend an hour on GarageBand or Logic trying to record a track. I just couldn't. I'd freak. I'd put my fist through a computer.
Yeah. I mean,
Not,
it's not like fun work unless you're like into that. You
and
need
I've never been a computer guy or like a
you need
tech.
you need like a little bit of autism to do it, you know?
Yeah, and I don't know. Yeah, I neglected that. Mine relies on eating whole bags of Smarties and playing Disney racing games
So
as a
okay,
22.
I did want to ask the Disney racing games, like,
Yeah.
can I can I hit a cheeky 3-point turn as Mickey Mouse, dude?
Oh my gosh, you absolutely could. Guess what? I'm gonna flip the camera around. You're gonna see my level 23 Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I'm so down. Oh,
And guess
oh.
and guess what? The whole thing they took out of the tutorial because they thought people were gonna rage. The whole like thing of the game while you're racing is you can swipe your joystick to the right and you slide bump into people and you can crash them off the map and like blow them up. That's all I do. That's all I do. And I know I'm playing 5-year-olds. Hear me out. I know I'm playing little kids. Blown up, eviscerated, gone. It's too much. I'm too good at the game. I've played it 2 days, and I'm way better than these kids.
So you don't have the Koopa guy to pick you back up and drop you in?
See, there is that, but there's no Leiku, there's no cloud. It's just
Uh,
get sucked up back and put right on the track, and it's quicker too. It's nice.
okay, okay.
This is like if Fortnite and Mario Kart had a baby, because there is a battle pass. You best believe Disney's making you get a battle pass.
Is it a cross-platform, dude?
Oh, it's cross-platform, dude. I whooped a kid on PC earlier.
Ooh.
Check it out. It's free to play,
I might have to hop on, man.
dude. It's fun. You should. It's fun. Oh,
Oh man, well I know my future holds Disney racing, but what does Clayton Duffy's future hold?
I don't want to spoil too much because I don't know how far we are, like far along we are on it.
Mhm.
Sorry. But Noah, the amazing, talented producer who just got married, congratulations.
Congrats. Shout out.
Uh, we did kind of we've been talking about and we kind of decided to start a side project ourselves.
Okay.
Um, Going from whereas my solo music is a little bit more, I'm gonna angulate that a little bit more. Where kind of my solo projects in the past, Clayton Duffy has just been any genre I write at the time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna kind of focus that back onto the more folky side of what I really love writing by myself in my bedroom, which I probably could record by myself and just put out like raw acoustic. I want to put out like raw acoustic folk demos
Okay.
as Clayton Duffy. That's kind of my goal.
Yeah.
Um, and as Honeymoon Capital, Noah and I are going to release our pop music.
There you go. There you go, man.
Yes.
Well,
Shout out Niagara Falls, Honeymoon Capital.
shout out. We'll be looking for it when it comes in the stores, which
Absolutely.
is always ideal. Uh,
Yes, we're launching in Barnes and Noble and GameStop exclusively. So,
Walmart.
no.
We're gonna unshout out Walmart here on the Dale, Wisconsin show. Uh,
No Walmart.
but as we wrap it up,
Mhm.
responsibly. Um, is there anything that you, Clayton Duffy, would like to promote or shout out before we end here?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mentioned it earlier, but I really, really would love if everyone watching this great Dale Wisconsin Power Hour, I would love if you went and checked out Apricity by Clayton Duffy. Noah, the great Noah, we've talked so much about, did produce the track, um, and it's just it's a slice of sunshine on a cold winter's day, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like to promote that. I'd love you to check out Apricity. Just type in Clayton Duffy. I'd also like to promote the movie Swingers. It came out in 96. It's with Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau.
I love a good Vince Vaughn.
It's so good. It's probably his best movie, and it came out. It's like one of his earlier movies, and
Yeah.
it's so good. So
Hell
I'd
yeah.
like to promote that.
Well, you can check out Clayton Duffy on streaming services, streaming platforms. Walk down the street once in a while. You might see him, you might not. This has been the Dale, Wisconsin interview of all time. It's the very first interview. It could be the last.
Dude, I'd also like to shout out Detroit.
Shout out Detroit.
Shout out Detroit, because I hear we got fans.
That is, oh yeah, we totally forgot about that. I'm so bad at like bringing back the joke, you know. I'm bad with
It's
the
okay.
reference.
It was a pre-enthused joke, so you weren't ready for it.
So, yeah.
You think people are gonna think my hair is orange?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, because especially for the radio listeners, it will.
Right, they won't know.
They won't.
They'll just have subtitles.
Yeah. Not even that. Like we don't got that budget, dude. And the Dale was.
Subtitles that come across the Tesla dash. That'd
Is
be
that actually a
cool.
thing?
Oh no, it'd probably be illegal because you'd be reading when you're driving.
That is true. Maybe for the passengers though.
For the past, yeah, the screen angles while you're driving.
Yeah. Gotta love the driving iPads. Well,
Do dual monitors in the car.
we're gonna drive our way on out of here. This has been the Dale, Wisconsin interview with America's famous Clayton Duffy.
America's sweetheart, like Ben
America's
Spoon. I'm coming for him. You better believe. I'm learning how to backflip, and once I learn how to backflip, Benson Boone is done.
America's next acrobatic pop star, Clayton Duffy, everyone.
Check.
Thank you for
Check.
listening. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Dale.
I think we got it, man.